So, Mark, can you tell us a little bit about how you lost your hearing?
Sure, I was in Vietnam in combat, and I was firing mortars for the most part, and so that deafened that one side of my ear. And then another thing that happened that really hit it was our ammo pit blew up, and all that pressure came, and so it's been going downhill even after that.
Yeah, and so Abby, learning to work sounds for you has made a big difference in your life, I believe. We are going to show Abby working a name call sound. Can you explain why the name call is important to you? What does that mean for you?
Oh, that's awesome because then if my wife happens to fall or in a bathtub or down the steps or something, then she can holler my name, and in that higher voice, Abby knows that that means go and get me and bring me back to her.
Mm-hmm. And when she comes and gets you, what does she do? How does she get your attention? Does she bark?
No, she doesn't bark, but she comes up and kind of taps me with both of her paws on my
Mm-hmm.
waist,
Mm-hmm.
and then runs off and shows me whatever she wants to show me
Okay.
for that.
And then how do you know that she has reached the sound? How do you know that she's right where the sound is at?
Oh, she knows.
She
She knows.
she says.
Okay, she comes over and sits by the door, for example.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That was knocked on,
Mm-hmm.
and so I'm running after her and getting it. And once I'm there, then we open the door and say,
Yes.
that.
Okay. Yeah. So this, you're saying the sit is how she indicates that she's reached the sound, that that's the point that where the
Correct.
sound is. Okay. Yeah. Great. And Abby's very chilled out there for us. And then the other thing that I know for a lot of folks is that their risks for missing sounds is greater at night. Can you explain why that is the case?
Sure. I have terrible hearing anyway, but with hearing aids in both sides, my one hearing aid feeds to the other, so it really just comes in the one ear. But at night, I take them off, and I also have to use a CPAP, which many of us
Mm-hmm.
do.
Mm-hmm.
And so at night, I have this white noise from the CPAP
Mm-hmm.
and no hearing anyway. And
Mm-hmm.
so if an alarm went off, she would still come over and tap me because she can hear,
Yeah.
and stuff like that. So
Okay.
it's a safety thing as far as I'm concerned for that.
Yes. And is your when you take those hearing aids off, is that just because you prefer to take them out at night?
Oh, the hearing aids?
Yeah.
No, I have to charge them up every night.
You have to. In fact, you have to take them
Yes,
off. Yes, and that makes the risks at night much tougher, right? For being able for missing sounds.
correct.
Yeah. And what do you think? Do you think Abby enjoys her job working for you? Is there
Oh,
anything different that she's done for you
yeah.
that's
She
special?
she looks at it as a fun game almost
Uh huh.
because I can go play with dad and mom and
Mm-hmm.
stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So she's really good at it.
And you can tell she's tired. She's been
Yeah.
working, and
We were
there's
just training, so
yeah. And so, what about? Is there something special that Abby has learned that you that's unusual?
one of the things I can think of is one of the first training was knock on the door. So
Mm-hmm.
somebody knocks on the door, she comes and alerts me and runs back to the door, sits, and then I open the door up.
Mm-hmm.
But a few days after we started that, she did that. She alerted me, ran back over to the door, and I looked out the window and nobody was there. But my windows are like this high on the front door, and so nobody was there. So I went back, sat down. She came back and alerted me again. I went over there. I
Mm-hmm.
thought she's trying to tell me something. Opened the door and a package was on the ground. So somebody had delivered a package. They
Mm-hmm.
didn't knock on the door, but she knew it. And now she notifies me probably 90% of the packages that come home.
Mm-hmm.
And we never trained her. She's just adjusted her mind to fit with that.
Yes, and dogs, hearing dogs can do that. They can pick up new sounds. What was amazing with Abby, with